Hey guys, this is the Jacklist on the video review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Robots in Disguise, aka Classics, Voyager class, Autobot Leader Voyager, yeah, Optimus Prime. Got this at TFCon for 70 bucks thanks to Plasticon and Mega Toy Fan. So, yeah, so without further ado, let's take a look at the packaging. So, yeah, you got the nice Transformers Robots in Disguise. You got some nice artwork that they actually did on the box. Here's a nice little headshot of Classics Prime. Of course, Optimus Prime, Autobot Leader. Come right here. This is what the classic stuff used to have. You'd have a little picture of the vehicle mode, then you would flip it up to see his robot mode. So you got very nice artwork in the back too. So coming to one side, just got an Autobot logo, just more artwork. Come to the other side, also available Megatron, which I actually got from my friend Sergio. Starscream, I did have Starscream. The only piece I really have left to him is his right wing. I had Rodimus, but I gave him the Mr. Bionicle combiners. Bumblebee, never really cared for that color scheme. I like the Reveal the Shield one better, I believe. And I got Astro Train, which I never got, sadly. So, but on the bottom, it's just nothing. On the back, first up, here's his long bio. So, he even has a quote to start it with. So, I actually like that quote a lot. So, and finally, there was his tech specs. So, there he is in robot mode. His smokestacks become laser cannon, and the wind vane becomes an ion blaster. There he is in his truck mode. So, yeah. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get Classics Optimus Prime transformed into his truck mode and see how cool he actually is. And here we have Classics Optimus Prime in his truck mode. Really nice truck mode. I like this. Like the nice silver stripes coming down. Silver stripes on the wind vane too. I also like how the blue looked. When I saw it in previous reviews, I thought it was a little lighter. But now that I have it in hand, it's actually kind of cool. So, yeah. Does have nice painted rims. You gotta love that. So you got nice yellow bits for the lights. You kind of got some back here, as you can see. Again, the silvers, the yellow lights up top, the gray for the grill and bumper. So, got translucent blue for the windows and windshield. So, also got silver and black for the smokestacks, which will also become the gun, or one of the guns, I should say. So, and he actually is fairly concealed. The only thing that really, well, you know that it's a robot is, you got the hips, kind of the feet too, but yeah. Now, one of the gimmicks that were in the Classics line was a little rub sign, which was featured in Reveal the Shield a couple years ago, and G1 themselves. If you held your thumb and kind of rubbed the sign, you got to see what faction they were. Obviously, Optimus is an Autobot, so yeah. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So, but yeah. So again, nice truck mode. I like it. And for comparison, I only got one Optimus really in truck mode, so let's just do it with the Revenge of the Fallen. So, yeah. So yeah, there's them two. So, without further ado, let's get on to the transformation of Classics Prime. And first up, what you want to do, of course, we'll do the guns quick. So, with the smokestacks, what you want to do, just want to, actually, before you fold them up, you want to get these little pieces out of there. There you go. Like that. Close it up. Want to make sure everything's lined up. Unpeg it, or I shouldn't say unpeg it, flip it out. And there we go, the 20th drop in the, yeah, drop at least one thing in a review. So, but yeah. So yeah, there's his laser cannon, or laser blaster I should say. For the wind vane, want to fold her in half, bring that around, and bring out the barrel, like that. And they had the ion blaster, so yeah, so we'll just put those to the side for now. Focus in on Prime. And yeah, now the Age of Extinction Galvatron kind of had a cue from this, which was, you know, the slide, like the flip around leg panel, so bring it around like that. I'll focus in again for you guys. Bring down the legs like that. Bring up the knee pads. Bring down the feet. Come up to the front of the cab. Want to make sure you have a fingernail so you can get the side of the truck unpegged from the grill. Bring out the arm. Like that. Just bring it out like this, and we'll work on it a little bit. Want to bring this piece down like that so you can bring up the head. See if we can, there you go. So then bring up the entire back piece like that, make sure it's all nice and snug. Bring that back just like that. Now you want to rotate this around, and he does have a fake grill, so on the back flip up the bumper like that all the way up, nice and snug. So rotate the arms up. Want to rotate these around so the yellow part is now facing front. Flip out the fist. And wrap this around like that. And just rotate so the blue is facing front. Very quick. Yeah, just separate the legs. Again, bring this around, flip down the fist. Like that. Rotate it up. And rotate the head, and there you have Classics Optimus Prime in robot mode. And I really like this. Really fun transformation. Nice looking robot mode. So, yeah. Of course, you could take his gun. Like that. And like that. So, yeah, there he is, weaponized up. So, but one thing, if you do not want to store the wind vane gun, the ion blaster, just fold it back up, turn it back into the wind vane. I guess you can kind of use it as a shield if you can hold it somehow. Actually, this is the first time I ever tried it, so yeah, not really. If I had a little longer peg, it would work, but you just basically put on the back like that. And if you don't want to use the other gun and you kind of want to give them smokestacks, flip it up, put these in. There's two little, so you can kind of see, two little holes towards the top. You just peg them in and have them like that. But it kind of looks, you know, silly, so I just usually unfold. I'll just basically leave it in gun mode. So And because what I usually do to display this, I just leave both guns in, of course, gun mode. So there you have Classics Prime all weaponized up. And of course, for comparison, here he is. Thought it was fitting. So I'm just getting him kind of camera ready. Here he is with Classics Megatron, if he wants to stand. Well, yeah. But Megatron is taller, I think about a head. That's, holding him up because he doesn't, he's kind of back heavy, actually. Oh, there you go. So yeah, there's the two Classics leaders, Megatron and Prime. So, very nice. And finally, here he is with a leader class figure. Leader Jetfire! Yay! So, I think this is like the perfect scale because Jetfire just towered Prime in the old cartoon, because I remember seeing an episode where like Jetfire was like between the height of Prime and Omega Supreme, and yeah, so this is basically perfect. So, but yeah, there he is with Jetfire. So articulation, basically you got swivel head. You can kind of do yes and no to look down and look up, but that's for mostly transformation. You got 360 shoulder. Got swivel right there. It only goes, like 90 some degrees, because if it was regular 90, it would be like there to there. Yeah, I know. So I'm a tryhard, but anyways, got nice clicky elbows, and due to the panel in the arm, you can't do wrist, but again, that's mostly for transformation. You got the midsection turn, despite, it doesn't do it, but it does have it to transform. But you do have waist. You got nicely tight hips, so you can make them do, I forgot the French guy's name. So, but of course, nice kick. You got the swivel right in the thigh. Got some really nice knee, which actually, if you kind of do the knee, you got some nice panel lines. So it looks like he's actually bending his knee with some panels, So, yeah, you can also swivel these around, and you got foot. So, very nice for a figure from about 06, 07. So, yeah, I think it was 06, because I know it came out after Cybertron and right before the movie. So, but yeah, there is Classics Prime. So, this has been the review of the Transformers Robots in Disguise Classics Voyager class Autobot leader Optimus Prime. Pretty cool figure. I do love this. I'll have to grab the Fans Project Protector Armor, I believe. So, yeah. So again, guys, this has been the Jekyll. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Stay tuned for more reviews, hauls, vlogs, unboxings, all that good stuff. Remember, the broadcasts are on Friday, every other Friday. That's TF Talk. Then hanging out with the Jackals on Saturdays. I'll even promote a couple buddies of mine's cast, or I should say casts. Wednesday is the Ground Bridge with Optimus 0420SL. I'm usually on that. Thursdays, this one has actually been postponed for a little bit. The Ultimate Throwdown. Yeah, Fridays, of course, TFYLP, Transformers for Your Listening Pleasure. Great cast, so I recommend watching them. My buddy Plasticon's on that. That's how I actually got, this thing. And I think that's it. So, go follow me on Facebook at Jackal's Reviews, Twitter at Jackal24884, and Big Bad Toy Store for all your bigger and bad toy needs. Again, this has been the Jackal, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.